No bikes, no buses, no scooters, no Ubers, not even a Segway. Your inner hipster would weep, wouldn't it? Just your feet. Forever. Let's say this little rule kicks in on your 5th birthday. You wake up, try to hop on your favorite tricycle, zap, invisible force field. You've just become a permanent cast member of a very, very realistic reality show called Grounded. So, what's life like in a walking-only world? First off, forget suburban sprawl. If your house is 20 miles from work, congrats, that's your daily marathon. And there are no medals or energy drinks, just blisters and complaints about your life choices. Suddenly, cities would shrink so dramatically, your entire world would feel like a tiny model train set. You'd live, work, shop, date, if you can still move after 6 miles, and panic about your taxes, all within a 2-mile radius. And you'd probably do that tax panic from a park bench, because getting home is another hike. New York City, which feels huge now, would feel tiny. Times Square to Central Park? That's just a morning stroll, or like going to grab milk on a lazy Sunday. But LA? Narrator chuckles. LA becomes a post-apocalyptic hiking simulator. Forget traffic jams. Your main concern now is finding shade before you melt into a puddle while trying to get pizza. Time slows down. Way down. A coffee run? That's a 40-minute mission. It's not just a coffee break anymore. It's a full-blown expedition. Late for work? Uh-oh. It's not traffic. It's I literally didn't walk fast enough. And your boss will probably get it because they just arrived huffing and puffing themselves. Also, good luck carrying 12 grocery bags without your arms falling off like wet spaghetti. You might need to invest in a rolling cart. But then who's pushing that if you're already barely moving? But on the plus side, you'd be ripped. Your body would become a temple of endurance. Your legs, sculpted, like you just walked off the cover of Walker's Fitness magazine. Your calves, they'd be so big, they'd probably be illegal in 3 states. You might have to wear long pants to avoid startling strangers. Your Fitbit, it would literally explode from overuse. Then you'd have to walk to get a new one, which would take ages. Americans walk an average of 3,000 to 5,000 steps per day. In this scenario, try 25,000 plus. Every single day. Your life will become an endless quest of just one more mile. Cardiologists would be out of business. Orthopedics, though, they'd be swimming in gold. Fast food chains would switch to selling protein bars and knee braces. Maybe there would even be blister bars where you could get a Band-Aid and some sympathy. And every shoe store would become a high-tech lab of blister prevention science. Perhaps they would even hold conferences on the perfect sock versus the blister from hell. But here's the dark side. You'd miss weddings. Sorry, I'm still walking. And funerals. Apologies, I got stuck on a hill. And that concert that's just 12 miles away. Well, I guess I'll listen from my kitchen window. Taking a vacation. Hope you like sleeping under overpasses. Or become an expert in camping within a 3-mile radius of your house. And forget emergencies. The fire department might be 6 miles away, and they're on foot too. So if your house is burning, better start pouring buckets of water while they make their way over. Society adapts or dies trying. Cities become hyper-dense. Think of it like a video game map with 0 cars and every NPC is super buff. Corner stores return. Every backyard becomes a farm and neighbors trade produce. Local thrives so much, you might just get your own personal cow on the backyard. Amazon Prime turns into Amazon maybe next month, and the delivery drivers look like marathon runners. Zoning laws change. Streets are for people, not for traffic. Parking garages? Gone. Turned into housing, or maybe giant trampoline parks to compensate for all that monotonous walking. You'd live in a bubble. A literal, walkable bubble. you'd probably never meet people more than 3 miles away. Your world would literally become your village. Marry your neighbor, die in the same neighborhood. Hopefully your neighbor's a good person. Globalization? What globalization? Your world is Maple Street and Oak Avenue, and you're not going any further. It's like 1800 all over again, but with much better shoes and maybe Wi-Fi. But maybe that's not so bad. More time outside, less noise, cleaner air, more connection to the people around you because you can actually stop and say hi and then take 5 minutes to catch your breath. And at the end of the day, maybe walking isn't a curse. It's just life. A slower, sweatier, and possibly more blistery life. But at least you'll always know where the nearest Band-Aid is. But maybe a better one, or at least the most foot-centric one.